What happened to us after standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona? Well, stay tuned to find out. After leaving Arizona, it was time to head over to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and the farmers market. I had heard it was one of the best in the nation, and while it was early in the season, it did not disappoint. We stocked up a little bit while we were there. Then, time to find a parking space and breakfast. Blue corn tortillas, huevos rancheros, that's what was on the menu. After breakfast, we headed over to the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. This is a hidden gem in downtown Santa Fe. When you're there, don't miss it. You will not be disappointed. Just a few blocks away was the Cathedral of St. Francis. It is a lovely piece of architecture, and the stained glass windows are just beautiful. Outside, a lovely garden, including a labyrinth, which Kevin could not resist walking the entire route. As we went back to the van next to the tourist center, we found a fish sculpture garden. I don't know why there's fish there, but it was unusual and we could not resist taking in the view. Also, chilies are hanging from the lampposts. Santa Fe did not disappoint. Great food, great architecture. Make sure you stop there. After leaving Santa Fe, we made our way up to Story Lake State Park in New Mexico. There were fires in the area, but we stayed a safe distance away and were in no harm. The lake was really, really low, but not so low as to discourage some of the locals from visiting our campsite. It was a beautiful evening. The sunset was gorgeous, but we could only stay one day before we made our way up to Colorado Springs. In Colorado Springs, we spent 2 nights boondocking in the parking lot of Bass Pro, overlooking the U.S. Air Force Academy and the Rocky Mountains. But we weren't there just for the stunning view. First on our list was a trip to the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Training Center. What an amazing tour. We saw the facilities where our athletes train year-round, not just during the Olympics, but they also prepare for the World Championships. And it was just amazing to see the quality of the facilities. And this is just one of several in the area where our athletes train. Now, after that tour, we headed off to dinner. Wonderful little Mexican restaurant right near Bass Pro. We had to get a good night's rest because on tap for the next day was a trip to the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. Anybody who knows Kevin knows he absolutely loves hippos, particularly one named Fiona in Cincinnati. But we found out that there is a baby hippo, 10 months old, right there in Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. So we had to go pay him a visit. Well, we got there bright and early, went immediately over to the hippo exhibit, but we couldn't see the baby. We saw the adults, but no baby. And Kevin is saying about, all the little baby, and one of the zookeepers overhears us and says, "Come on over." What? Really? Come with me. Well, we were led through a door that said, "Do not enter, authorized personnel only." Absolutely giddy. We go behind the scenes, and the zookeeper led us right up to the baby and the mama. They were having breakfast. She brought over some lettuce, and let you hear Kevin's excitement at seeing baby Omo.
Hi! Show them how cute you are.
You are adorable.
You try over here. Oh, something's here. Oh, no, come here. Yeah, they're new, I know. Oh, brave boy. Good job. Come all the way to the lettuce.
After our impromptu hippo encounter, we came upon some penguins, and the keeper of the penguins allowed us to pet a couple of them. They're really soft. And of course, we had to go see the rest of the zoo, the gorillas, the tiger, who was in a very playful mood, giraffes, lions, and of course, my favorite, the owls. Lovely, lovely zoo. Have your walking shoes. It's very high elevation and there's a lot of hills, but the views are spectacular. Before leaving Colorado, we spent the night at Memphis Buffalo Ranch in Carr, Colorado. Such majestic creatures. Kevin could not resist trying to feed one of them. They slobber a lot. We were able to pick up some wonderful buffalo jerky and summer sausage. Well, that brings the first full month of our van life experience to a close. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to get the updates on our final week and a half. Take care, everyone, and see you soon. Bye-bye.